Have you read 1 Samuel 28? If you've been following the narrative, you are probably shaking your head in disbelief. There are twists and turns that don't play out into a nice story. David is now living with his men in the Philistine city of Ziklag. And chapter 28 opens with David joining with Achish, king of Gath and leader of the Philistine forces, assembled together to fight against the Israelites. The ancient world of David and Israel is out of order, along the lines of you taking a baseball bat to the car you drive every day. The neighbors would think something was wrong with you, and rightfully so. This is David. We shall need to continue reading to see what God does. The story, though, momentarily turns from David back to Saul. The decline and self-implosion of Saul continues. In his reckless quest to retain the throne, he makes some wise decisions and then follows them up with ungodly, sinful decisions. He had removed from the land of Israel all of the mediums and spiritists. These were the people who allegedly communicated with the dead, but not with God. Saul was right in his action to eliminate them, to move them out. When confronted with the Philistine army, Saul seeks a word from God. This too was a right decision. But in the past, Saul had always chosen not to listen, and his disobedience brought about the silence from God. When God didn't answer, Saul sought out a medium so that he could speak to the already deceased Samuel. A very, very wrong decision. Saul admits as much when he disguises himself for the visit with the medium at Endor. Let's read in 1 Samuel 28, 11 and 12. Who is it that you want me to bring up for you? The woman asked. Bring up Samuel for me, he answered. When the woman saw Samuel, she screamed, and then she asked Saul, why did you deceive me? You are Saul. Her responsive scream might indicate her surprise to the appearance God orchestrated. The news was not good. The end was near. Life would be so much better for all of us if we would make wise, godly decisions on a daily basis. Don't do life like Saul. Keep reading, encourage others to read, and expect to find more gems to help us live like Jesus. Thank you.